All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the offices of the Most Metal Productions. Here, let me raise this up a little bit so you can see the banner a little better. Um, so, I am live streaming now on Facebook, my personal page, my page for the Most Epic Adventures, my YouTube, Periscope for the Most Epic Adventures, Most Epic Show at Twitter, and on Twitch at Rob Zip. And looks like I've got four viewers right now. That's exciting. This is the first time I've actually used Streamyard, and it is a site that you pay. You can use a free version, but it's limited. But I'm using a pay version to stream it to all these different places. And I said earlier on Facebook that I was going to stream live, and I decided, you know what? I'm paying for this service I haven't even used. I was going to use it for the Vakken battle. I was actually going to use it before that at that show at Axelrad, but then I realized my laptop is broken, so I am without a laptop. And I actually bought like a $300 video encoder to hook my camcorder. Um, this bad boy right here, hook my camcorder up to my laptop, but the laptop I had was broken, and I had another laptop and it magically disappeared. I wonder how that could have happened. So, anyway, this great freaking camera is amazing. It was expensive, but it is going to be, it's going to pay for itself in spades. So, anyway, like I said everybody on Facebook, hey, I'm going to do a live stream and go ahead and ask me anything. And so if you want to leave a comment on any of the platforms you're watching this on right now, I should be able to see on the stream. I'm not sure if those questions will pop up on the screen. So if someone could test that out, leave some kind of comment on whichever platform you're using, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to play around with this a little bit. This is the first time I've used this. I'm using this on my Mac in my office, which is a little bit of a mess, but my whole house is a mess. And you would think during the quarantine that I would be able to clean up the mess a little bit, but man, I'm just not motivated. Uh, I have really bad ADD, really bad anxiety. And actually, my anxiety is causing me some other issues right now. For those of you that have known me for a while, you've known I've kind of dealt with this kind of stuff for a while. But I went off of all the medications with the supervision of my physician, so I didn't just like go cold turkey on everything. But I had been on anti-anxiety medication for several years, and it was pretty hard to come off of that. Honestly, man, I don't know what to say. It was hard, but I did it. But with the beginning of all of this pandemic stuff, and I don't know what happened in my sleep. I ground my teeth so bad, like worse than I've ever done in my life. And I went to the dentist, and he told me to wear a mouth guard. And then when I had the mouth guard in, I bit down even harder with the guard in my mouth. So that caused me to like loosen up one of my teeth, and it formed some like pockets, and I got some stuff in there, and I got I got a gum infection. I don't know. You can see, uh, yeah, right there, uh, right there, no back there. Uh, so Oh, so Liz, so what is the airspeed velocity of a laden swallow? That is a Monty Python reference. Um, I know that it's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I was just watching that the other night, and I completely forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. But so okay, so I see that. I'm not sure if that is popping up. I guess since that was on Facebook, you could see that on Facebook. So let me see if I can add a banner. I'm going to create a banner here. Um, Oh, there's one of my cats. Ask me anything. Oh, there we go. So there we go. That cuts off my second chin. I can just lean back a little bit. I'm using this headset so I don't have to lean into the screen. Okay, and then go back to the comments. Oh yeah, yep, yeah, that's Demu. It was Demu running back there. We'll probably see Bobby at some point. We'll probably see a cat jumping up here, or both of them jumping up here. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly how long I'm going to do this. I'm going to change that banner. I'm going to change that. I'm going to hide it. Here's my name. I'm going to have it scroll across. Nope, that's not working. Hide that. Create a banner. Ask Rob Zip anything. Scroll across the bottom. Let's see. What is happening? Where is it? Oh, show. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got a nice little ticker. So there's my name. Oh, it's over here. Here's here's my name, and here is what's going on. You can ask me anything. So I'll go back to the comments. So, all right. So earlier on Facebook, let me pull it up. Jake Miller. I've got. Okay, so okay. Oh, so Facebook. Oh, let me turn this volume down. Okay, so I'm not seeing all the comments. So can't post comments to some destinations. Learn more. I don't understand. Okay, so I don't know. I saw Liz's comments, but so Andy Beam says hi, Rob. Hey, Andy. Brenna said anything. Devil horn, laughy face. Brenna, it's fine. I don't give a fuck. You can ask me anything. I don't care. And yeah, Manny and Brenna are watching with me. So, hey guys, I don't know why these comments aren't showing up on my screen here. So I'm guessing. I don't know. Jessica's watching. Hello, Jessica. So I actually need to get away from this because Jake Miller from an awesome band called Scrap Pile. He asked me a few questions, and I've got to find in my notifications where he asked me those questions. They were a lot. So, okay. My mom asked, "What is this?" And she took a screen capture of a picture that I posted in the Most Metal Facebook group. That is a group which I don't. That wasn't an option, or maybe if it was an option, I didn't see it to stream this. I also couldn't stream this on Instagram. I'm not sure what the issues are there, but I am on my personal Facebook page, my personal Facebook timeline, the Facebook page for the Most Epic Adventures, my YouTube page, Periscope for Most Epic Show on Twitter, and Twitch, which this is the second time I've used Twitch. The other time I was streaming a game, and I got a couple of games today. I didn't bring them in here with me, but I got the Spider-Man game for PS4 and Star Wars Battlefront 2. So if you are on PlayStation, add me, and we can play together. I know one of my Facebook friends was playing Battlefront 2, and that's why I bought it. And I'm like, shit, dude, I fucking love Star Wars. So an open Star Wars world? Hell yeah. Okay, so getting to the questions that Mr. Miller asked me. He said, what do you want to be the first show you see when we can have them again? Oh, dude. Well, I have tickets to shows that are coming up, and, stuff has already been canceled. and there's some stuff that's coming up that's like on the fence. So Primus on May 27th, they're doing a whole Rush album. I don't even remember which one it is, but so that's the end of May. So I'm hoping I get to see that. So I'm hoping that shows start back again by that time. So not that Primus are my favorite band, but it's going to be a cool experience. And then he wants to know my top 5 bands. That's tough, dude. That's tough. So okay, so for me, there's like Faith No More is number 1. That's my all-time favorite band. And outside of Faith No More, like branching off from them, are all the other projects involved, like all the Mike Patton projects. He is prolific, especially this year. He's doing so much. But Mr. Bungle, Phantomas, Peeping Tom, Tomahawk, and he's doing new stuff with Mr. Bungle with Scotty Ian and Dave Lombardo, where they were recording old stuff. It's really cool. I got a long sleeve shirt and a hoodie that they came out with for that. That's really cool shit. So that's one. Glenn Danzig. So Danzig, the Misfits, Sam Hain. I've pre-ordered his Danzig Sings Elvis album. I'm looking forward to that. People have called him Evil Elvis forever. So for him to actually put out a record of Elvis songs is going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. And I even bought his Horrible movie. I haven't gotten it yet. I'm waiting for Amazon to send it in. But I love me some Glenn Danzig. I love Mike Patton. I love Glenn Danzig. I was a vocalist in the bands I was in, a frontman, if you will. And those two guys were my favorite. I also love Henry Rollins, Rollins Band, Black Flag, but I don't even know if I put him in my top 5 bands. I liked him. So, and my style was more like him than anything else because I can't really sing. Like Glenn Danzig, at least until he had his nose surgery. I mean, he's getting it back, but he had a great voice, and Mike Patton is without a doubt one of the best vocalists of all time. Like I'm not going to sit here and argue with anybody. You might not like him, but you cannot deny what mega talent this dude has. So that's a couple. So it's hard, man. Like I guess Tool, fine. I'll put Tool in there. So let's see, Faith No More, Danzig, Tool. So that's 3. We'll put Amon Amarth in there. Fuck it. Amon Amarth they do that Swedish death metal sound, but with Viking shit, and it's fucking epic. It is so epic. I posted some stuff about them today on the Most Metal Facebook group, and those dudes are just phenomenal. They've been doing it for a long time, and they keep making new songs about the same shit, and it still fucking rips. So, I mean, some people might say they've kind of declined a little bit, and that's fine. Not every band is going to be killer, but I love them. I don't even know that that's for. So there's a lot of bands that I love a lot, but I love for a certain period of time. So he asked my top 5 albums. Again, that's tough. That's really tough for me. But my number 1 all-time favorite is Faith No More's Angel Dust album. I had that tape and I ran that motherfucker down. I listened to it over and over again. And I've got a few copies of the CD, a few copies of the vinyl record. I mean, that goes with all of Faith No More's catalog. And Danzig's, honestly. So that's number 1, without a doubt. And then there's a lot of albums from bands that are strange. Megadeth's Rust in Peace album. That was the first album. That was the first metal CD that I listened to. I just sat down. I remember exactly. My buddy Willie, he let me borrow it. Was it a CD or is it the tape? I think it was a tape actually. But I sat on the steps of our Boy Scout place and I just sat there and I listened to the whole thing from the beginning to the end. And it just blew me away, man. And Marty Friedman's solos on there. I got to interview Marty Friedman much later, and I don't know what happened with that interview. We did it a weird way. This was like in the early 2000s, and I was living in this apartment, and me and my friend Joel. What's up, Joel? I don't know if you're watching this or not, but he came over to my apartment because he was a guitar player and he was interested to hear what Marty Friedman had to say. And Marty was living in Hawaii. He was either living in Hawaii or Japan. I don't remember, but he called me and I had a mini DV video recorder and I just put the video recorder next to the phone to try to record the audio. And I don't think I ever did anything with that. I think I have the tape somewhere around here and I'd love to put that out, but super nice guy. I feel like I really wasted his time with that. And whatever his long distance bill, because we never did anything with it. It was just kind of like me and Joel just shooting the shit with them. Which, if you've listened to any of my podcasts or interviews, I really do like to just have conversations with people. That is that's how I prefer to do my my interviews. I just like to talk to people, have conversations. Anyway, so I don't think I gave you my top 5. I gave you 2. Weezer's Pinkerton album. That is not metal. I mean, there's some metal in that, believe it or not. Rivers Cuomo was in a metal band before, and he was a metal guitarist. So, but that album, just again from start to end, is just fucking killer, man. I could listen to that over and over again and sing along. And I don't like to sing along to shit, but that fucking album just it hits me, man. It fucking it's so good. So that's 3. Fuck, man, I don't know. I don't like to make these lists because like stuff comes and goes, and I'll listen to something for a lot and then I'll put it aside. But like those 3 albums I mentioned are 3 that I could just put on at any moment and just listen to them over and over again. They're fucking classics. So there's a top 3. I don't know about the next 2. The best album of 2019. Man, that's hard. There were a lot of good albums last year. I know Decibel gave it that title to Blood Incantations album. That was fucking killer. You know what? Gatecreeper. What is their album? Sonoran something or another. I don't even fucking remember the name of the album. I just remember Gatecreeper blew me away. I saw them opened up for Exhumed. I was at a Gore show with Toxic Holocaust, and I saw Toxic Holocaust, and I was like, you know what? I don't need to see Gore. I took off, and I got to see fucking Gatecreeper just fucking destroy, man. And I love that album too. But just seeing them live and seeing that energy and seeing Todd's mustache, just man, Gatekeeper is Gatecreeper. There's another band called Gatekeeper. This is Gatecreeper. Gatecreeper fucking blew me away last year. And I saw so many bands last year. Going to Wacken, going to Full Terror Assault, going to Slaughter Q in Atlanta. I saw more bands probably last year than I ever saw in my life. And I man, it was a killer year for me. Starting off the Most Epic Adventures, I fucking did it right. So the best album the past few years, I don't know. I don't know, Jake. Best new band of the past few years. I mean, I'll go back to Gatecreeper. They really blew me away, and I continue to really dig them. So best shows of the past year. Well, without a doubt, that goes to Vakken Open Air. There is no show anywhere in the world that can beat Vakken Open Air. Just because like it's not just one show, it's like 200 shows. Oh my god, dude. It was so there were so many iconic moments that happened at that festival. And this happens every year at this festival. And that's why I'm like so glad I finally got to go. And I'm going to be so crushed if it doesn't happen this year. I have my ticket, I have my plane ticket. I've got friends I'm going to hang out with in Berlin before I go. I'm going to ride with some buddies from Berlin to Wacken and back. I got some friends from all over the world I'm going to meet up with there. And if I don't get to go because of this pandemic, if I don't get to go because I'm having to stay at home and be safe, fine. There are going to be people that aren't going to get to go because they're dying of this, and I shouldn't complain. So you got to keep things in perspective. I really hope that things calm down and we're not going to ever return to normal. There's no such thing as what we our life we had before is not going to be the same. So not to be a downer. I just don't know how we're going to move forward after this. I mean, people are going to be a lot more germophobic, I guess, and with good. What's pissing me off? I just went to the grocery store, and most people were wearing masks, which is not a horrible idea. I don't have one, so I took a picture earlier, and I was wearing the Vakken mask that they gave us, and it's a little too small for my big head, and it's just cloth, and that they gave it to us in case it got real dusty, because like if it doesn't rain, it's a cow pasture, and if it doesn't rain and it gets windy, it's going to kick up a lot of dust. I was at Fun Fest in Austin in like 2011, I think. It might have been earlier than that. I'm not sure. I think it was 2011, but it got really dusty, and I had to actually buy a bandana to put around my face to keep the dust out. And I bought a beer. I drank at that point, and the beer got dirt all in it. It sunk to the bottom, so I just didn't drink the bottom of the beer. Anyway, so yeah, so Jake, you asked me a bunch of questions, and I kind of gave you full terror assault. Hey, Chris. Chris Brocious on YouTube asked, "What's the call in?" I'm not exactly sure what you're asking me there. Did you want to join in? I'm not sure how I can. There is a way I can add someone, but I don't know how to do that. But if you do want to do a conversation with me, go ahead and send me a message, and we can make that happen. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if there's a way to do that. No. Chris. Oh, well, look there. I added the comment there, so so we can talk. So you said, "What's the call in?" So we can talk. Okay. I'm just learning how to use the software. So I don't know, honestly. I don't know how to add someone on here. Invite a guest to see how the layout is unique. Up to 5 guests can join me on Streamyard. Okay. Oh, here's an invite button down here. Copy to clipboard, and here we go. I'm going to post this. There we go. That went everywhere. So if you want to join in, click on that, and you should be able to join in if you'd like. I don't believe I know you, Chris. I hope you are subscribed to my YouTube. I appreciate you checking in. But yeah, I just sent that link out to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. So Dawn, here's Dawn. Let's add Dawn to the stream. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Dawn.
What's up, Rob?
What's up? Hey, man. What do you got going on? You staying safe and healthy wherever you are?
Yeah, I haven't seen a human being in like the last, I don't know, 38 hours or something like that. How about you?
I'm having a hard time hearing you. Are you using your cell phone or whatever?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, man. Well, yeah. You asked how I've been or whatever, or
Right.
yeah, fine. I just went to the grocery store. My day job. What are you drinking Heineken from a like a? Are you drinking Heineken?
No.
No. What is that? It looked like you were drinking something. It looked like a Heineken, but like in a one of those like a protein shake boxes.
It was a protein shake.
Okay. Well, right on.
I don't drink.
Oh, that's cool. I don't either. I don't. I
Good
don't.
for
I
you.
don't. Yeah, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't like tell people I'm straight edge really, though. I kind of am in some ways, most ways.
Yeah.
So Don, are we Facebook friends or anything?
I think so.
Yeah. Sometimes I. All right.
You don't remember me?
I'm not sure, Don. Where have I met you?
We were at that party the other night.
I wasn't at any party, dude.
Okay, not the other night. I'm sorry. It was a while ago. But yeah, we met each other at a party.
Whose party was it?
I don't know who threw it. John introduced me to you.
John who?
I don't know John's last name. He doesn't tell me that shit. John's a drug dealer. Why would he give his last name out? Anyway, John introduced me to you. This was probably like November-ish, or maybe October of last year.
Johnny Truelove.
That's not his real name. But
It's Johnny Truelove.
Johnny Truelove. I don't remember Johnny Truelove.
Well, anyway, he introduced us.
Okay.
And I was fascinated with the amount of cocaine that you had at the time. And I was just like, yeah, this is my dude.
I've never done cocaine in my life, dude.
I can't believe that you forgot me. You forgot. I didn't forget you. And all that blow that you did that night. But you forgot me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It must have been all the cocaine that I even forgot doing all the cocaine because it must have been so much.
Asshole thing to do. Asshole thing to do.
All right, man. Well,
hey,
thanks for
You're good peeps. Salute to you.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
Thanks. All right, that was Don. I think it might have been Chris. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, now I'm looking back at the phone. I can see the comments. I don't know why they're not showing up here, but so let me scroll back. Jessica, did you intentionally sit where you have the horns and ears on purpose? No, that's actually kind of happenstance, but you can see the little goat back there, but it does help. It does work. So it works. It's cool, man. It's pretty metal. Yes, because it's awesome. Yes. Okay, bet. Weirdest situation I've been in. Whew. I don't know, man. I'm 42 years old and I've been put into some weird situations. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna close this so I don't kill the battery. But I'm gonna tell you a story about being in Chicago maybe 2003, 2002, something like that. It was a long ass time ago. But so at that time, I did not drink because I've gone points in my life where I didn't drink, and this is one of them. I've gone 2 years and a little over 3 months without drinking. Oh, there's Demir getting in the blinds over there. So we were in Chicago, and we were down the street from Wrigley Park, like literally like a couple blocks from Wrigley Park on the same street. And I was with my friends, Tom and Jason and Russell. And Tom's little sister, Holly, was with us. And she was not 21 yet. She was like 20, maybe. And she couldn't come to this bar. This bar was strange. It was like a half a sombrero was the sign above the door. And it was like a Mexican themed bar ish. I remember the bartender was from Turkey, and Tom and Jason were both into her, which, I mean, she was beautiful. So what can you do? Russell, Holly was across the street at a cafe, reading and drinking some coffee, being under 21. Gabe wants in. I'm going to add Gabe. Well, hey, Gabe.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? I was in the middle of telling a story.
Yeah, I'll mute myself and let you finish.
Okay, well, okay, that's fine. Here, I'll remove you from the stream, but I'll keep. Oh, well, yeah, okay, I can add you back. So I didn't drink. Jason. So I'm sitting there at this bar, kind of just whatever. Russell has a very low alcohol tolerance. Jason is an artist, and so he was drawing a portrait of the bartender. I'm not sure if she asked him to or if he was being creepy or what. So he was drawing her. Tom was talking to her, and Russell was just drinking, just like downing tequila shots because it's a Mexican themed bar. That's what you do. And so I'm sitting at this bar just like, what the fuck, man? This sucks. And this is before like cell phones, so I couldn't like get on Tinder or whatever you do when you're sitting at a bar by yourself, just waiting for your dude friends to stop being dude friends or whatever. So I'm sitting there, and Holly's across the street by herself. So I'm like, I'm going to go check on Holly and see how she's doing. And so I go over there, and, she was kind of annoyed actually because she was in her own world. She was drinking coffee, reading a book. She was fine, and I was like, okay, well, I was just checking up, we left her by herself. So I was just being a concerned friend as a friend does. And then I look out, and I see Russell like storm out of the place, go, ah! And a homeless guy comes up to him and asks him for change. Russell is like 6'4" and pushing 3 bills at this point. I think he's lost some weight, but he's a big dude. He's just a big dude. And he grabs this dude in this bear hug and just and squeezes him. And I'm like, oh my God, Russell, you have to put that man down. Like I ran outside. I was like, oh my God. And then the guy asks him again. He's like, do you have any change? And for some reason, like Russell has like $15 of coins, and he just throws them at the dude. I'm like, no. Russell, what are you doing? And so like we go in, I'm like, guys, we gotta go. So I was like stuck in between like a bunch of weird situations at that point. Oh, okay. So I think this was the same. It was either the same trip or like the next year. I'm not going to name any names in this. We went to go stay with a friend, and it was 2 friends of mine were married to each other. It was a man and wife, and they I knew them both in Houston. They met each other. It just so happened I knew both of them. They got married, moved to Chicago, and we went up there and we stayed with them when we went to Chicago those couple of times because it was a free place to stay. So one night, so they're in their bedroom. They have their bed, and there's a couch in their bedroom across from their bed. And so they were in the bed, and one of my friends was on the couch, and I was sleeping on an air mattress on the floor. Well, one night they decide they're gonna have sex with me on the floor, passed out, and our other friend on the couch. So they're having sex. My other friend is on the couch watching them like masturbating. And I'm just on the air mattress sleeping, none the wiser. Until they told me the next day what happened. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. God damn. Gross. Gross. Oh, Jessica says you're my favorite person. Thank you, Jessica. I didn't see that till just now. So Brenna, I hope that answered your question with those stories. Jessica can't wait for the Danzig Elvis album. Yeah, it'll be cool. Pinkerton is so underrated. Yes, it is. It is one of the best albums ever. Jamie says hi. So she asked me number one and number two. Number two, all day, every day. There is no number one. You are number one. Sabrina's dead. Okay. Hey, Nishan. Yeah, exhibitionists. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine when everyone involved knows what's going on. I had no fucking clue. I felt like I don't know. It did not feel good. All right, so Gabe. Let's bring Gabe in. Hey Gabe, thanks for standing by.
Okay. What did you say?
I said thanks for standing by.
No problem. I watched your stream for a while.
Cool.
It's
What
nice to pop in and say hi.
what platform are you watching it on?
I'm watching it on YouTube.
On YouTube. Excellent. Thank you very much. Are you subscribed?
Yes, I am.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have you seen any of my other videos other than this live stream I'm doing today?
I saw a few.
Cool, man. What have you liked so far in my most epic adventures?
Let me check. I have a few.
That's
I have
cool.
a playlist actually.
Cool. Well, thanks for subscribing and watching it. I appreciate that. That's a cool Trans Am you got in your picture there.
Oh yeah, it's my brother's.
Oh, your brother's got a cool Trans Am.
Yeah. So what you up to?
Oh man, I'm just doing this live stream, answering questions. Violated, yes, violated is the word I was looking for. Thank you, Jamie. And consent is key. Indeed. Oh, what's going on there?
So I don't have to go to my class. Tell 'em.
Hey, what's up, John Ham's Beam? All right, Gabe, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for
Sorry,
subscribing.
My ringtone went off my bed.
It's okay.
I have a question if I can say it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, ask.
Yeah, no one heard my ringtone because that was embarrassing.
It went through. Your ringtone went through. Everybody heard it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What are you doing there, Gabe? Okay. All right, bye. Okay, that was creepy. I think Gabe was violating me and not giving me consent to masturbate while talking to me. I'm not a phone sex operator, Gabe. Jeez Louise. Just because your brother has a cool Trans Am doesn't mean you can masturbate while I'm talking to you. That's very, very rude. Very rude. Sounds like he's licking peanut butter and underage. Yep. How many platforms am I on? So I am on my personal Facebook timeline. I am on the Most Epic Adventures Facebook page. I am on YouTube, youtube.com/RobZip. I am on Periscope for Twitter at Most Epic Show, and I am on Twitch, twitch.tv/RobZip. So that's how many platforms I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 platforms. Don't know why Instagram is not one of the platforms. So I don't know. And I also don't know why I'm not seeing all of the comments. It says some destinations won't get comments. Don't know. Hey, Rihanna. Hello. So, yeah, I've told some stories. I've answered some questions. I feel like there's some more questions that you guys would like me to answer. Let me see here. I'll show you some CDs I have on my desk that I have on here because I'm going to rip them. Here's the Worm Suicide album. They actually just put it on vinyl. I have the record, and I've been sitting on the footage for this. I interviewed them, and I have a full concert of theirs, and they talk about the release of this. And I have not. I have to edit the footage. It's real easy editing job. I just have to put the files together and then upload it. I just haven't done it. Tell us another story with people we know. I don't know. Just if you think of something, ask. So I bought all these Danzig CDs recently. Circle of Snakes. There's Eyeless of Fury, 777. This is not Danzig. This is Malignant Altar. This is their demo and their like live tape. They had 2 tapes and they put them together on 1 CD. Awesome local death metal band. How do you say their name? Arsis Thesis. These are a 2-piece band from Houston. They're like a doom groove band. They're 2 brothers, and I saw them at Acadia one night, and they were killer. And they said I could use their music on my videos. I just had to give them credit, which of course I would do that for every band. Grand Andes. They were at the they won the Houston Vodka Metal Battle, and they played at the Texas show. This is I think their latest album. They're all Demon Sweat Live. Danzig came out before Danzig 3 and 4, right before 4. It has the 94 version of Mother, so the re-recorded version. Here's a live Danzig album, live on the backside. It's a 2-disc. It's a 2-disc set. It's pretty cool. This is the classic. What they call it, the Bullwinkle, and then he came out with this like tribal one, which no one really likes. So this is when he's like, I'm gonna try to promote both of them. This was not a fan. What's my favorite non-metal song? I mean, I don't only listen to metal. I was at the grocery store, and the B-52's Love Shack came on, and I started dancing. Love Shack, whoa, whoa. Love Shack, baby. I don't know if it's my favorite non-metal song though. I mean, I like so much stuff. It really depends on my mood. But B-52s are high up there. Love Shack, Rock Lobster, Planet Claire, Private Idaho, all that shit. I fucking love it. Fucking love it. I don't know. There's so much. I'm a music fan. I'm just a music fan. So I don't know if I can answer that question. Danzig, Black Acid Devil, Lucis Splooge. He's going to be doing this at Psycho Las Vegas. Tell us my craziest Renfest story. Okay. Well, since we're talking about non-consent and stuff like that, fuck it. So I don't drink now. I had a girlfriend a few years ago who one of the things that we had in common was we would drink and we would get it on. What was that flapping sound? It sounded like a slimy fish. Dabsy. Yeah, I think the dude was jacking off. I think he was jerking it. Sorry to just now get back with you 4 minutes later. The comments are coming from different places. But yeah, I think the dude was jerking it. But so Cindy, my craziest Renfest story. So yeah, I had this girlfriend. I'm still like Facebook friends with her. We're cool. But we would drink and we would get amorous with one another, to put it mildly. So we went to Sherwood Forest Fair, and I took a bottle of rum. We drank that, and then we drank a couple of bottles of mead, and we went back to the camp, and we started to do some things, not realizing that it was, we knew it was like the middle of the day, but we didn't realize that there were people around because we went back to our campsite. And so a couple of years later, someone was like, "Hey, Rob," and told me, we saw what you guys did, and everyone pulled out their phones and recorded you guys. So that was pretty much that hurt. That kind of hurt, but it was my own fault. I shouldn't have drank that much. I definitely should not have drank that much. That was a ridiculous amount of alcohol. And yeah, I made a mistake that day, and I have no idea where those videos are or who has them, if they posted them anywhere. No clue. So when something like that happens, you just have to own it. And just, it is what it is, as they say, So what can you do? It happened. It's behind us, and I'm kind of owning it now. So Cindy, that is my craziest Renfest story. I'm not sure if that's what you were looking for or not, but anyway, so I'm going to show you guys a collection that I have. Cindy, wow, that is pretty crazy. Good thing you don't drink anymore. Yeah, it is a good thing I don't drink anymore. I could go into a whole like therapist session on how that affected me, and why certain things are how they are, but I won't. I won't. But I want to show you guys some cool stuff that I have here in my office. It's not my equipment, but it is. Sorry, I'm leaning over here. Some audiobooks that I have. Like, it's also illegal distribution of pornography. Yes, it is. So again, if they posted it anywhere, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if they actually did or if they just put it up on FetLife or something, or I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is, and that kind of led me down another path, so it's okay. Yeah, Lord of the Rings audiobooks. These are awesome. If you have a hard time getting through the books, reading them, I highly recommend this version, the only unabridged recording on compact disc, narrated by Rob Inglis. Rob Inglis is or was the man. Please listen to this. He does all of the voices of all of the characters, sings all of the songs. It is a masterpiece of audiobook engineering. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And I bought it at Half Price Books, and it was a little more than I wanted to pay. And then I got a 50% off coupon like the day after I saw it, and I went back and it was still there. So good deal. Good deal. And Rob Inglis also did The Hobbit. And this, there were more songs on this, and he does all of the all the voices for all the dwarves different. Fucking brilliant. I love it. But I'm sick, and I just can't be good with that. So I had to get the Silmarillion. I fucking probably said that wrong again. But this was actually narrated by Martin Shaw. He has a very deep voice, and this can be very, very dry. If you've read the book or you've heard this before, you know. But it is, again, it is unbelievable. This builds the world that the Lord of the Rings was founded on. And 13 discs, unabridged, complete and unabridged. It's fucking amazing. I have more. I'm not going to show you all my fucking Lord of the Rings. Those are the essential Tolkien audiobooks. I mean, I've also got, the Children of Hurin. This was actually unabridged, narrated. This is narrated by Christopher Lee, fucking Saruman himself. And then here's the Unfinished Tales. I have all these books in audiobook because I have a hard time with my ADD. I have a hard time reading. Not that I can't read. I can read. It's just difficult for me to focus on anything. Anyway, okay, so we have one person watching on Facebook, one person watching on YouTube, I think. Do we have any more questions? I've been going for, it's like 53 minutes now. I'll answer anything. So, or you can just ask me privately if you're embarrassed, because I have been saying the names of people asking me the questions, and it is going out on comments. Anyway, all right. Well, since I don't seem to have anybody else asking anything, I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast. This was a successful first attempt, and I really like how this worked out. So I'm going to do more stuff like this, my other Convid conversations. This actually, I like this better than Skype. So if you're in a metal band and you want me to help promote what you got going on, we want to know what you're doing during this lockdown for COVID-19 2020. What kind of songs are you working on? What are you doing? How you're staying safe? How your family's staying safe? I want to know all that stuff, and I want to know what your plans are for the future for when we can go back to whatever this new normal will be. So if you are in a band or you're just a friend and you want to talk to me for a while, let's do this. I love how this came out with Streamyard, and this has been a good success. And thanks, Cindy. She says it's good to see you. You're looking great. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you. My cat is destroying Middle Earth. Why are you destroying Middle Earth? Stop it. Stop it. Not she fucking pawed at me. What are you doing? She's too damn adorable to be mad at. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will be back with someone soon for a convid conversation without just me. So again, send me a message if you wanna chat with me, and we can do that. We can promote your band, promote what you got going on. So, all right, guys. What the God? Oh, fucking cats, dude. Fucking cats. All right. Rock on.